good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. It's dark outside, that's all I know. I'm calling the meeting to order now. Please welcome former Mayor Bobby Herndon, who is going to give our invocation for the evening. And please stand and remain standing for the pledge.
But before I pray, I want to say a word. I showed some pictures in 2008, first year I got sworn in as mayor. And I feel that council from 2008, 2012, the council, the city administrator, was the best that ever happened in Northport. I'm going to do a proclamation right now, a citizen's proclamation, Mayor. I'm going to do a citizen's proclamation. I proclaim that this council and mayor, city administrator, be the best that Northport has ever had. And our citizens are going to pray for you guys, and I'm going to start us out right now.
Thank you.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this opportunity to submit our pleas to you, Lord. Just thank you for blessing our city. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for being always there for us in time of need. Lord, I pray that you grant each and every council member, the mayor, the city administrator, all the staff, guidance and wisdom to make the city of Northport be the best it can be. Lord, just thank you once again for everything you do for us. Let these council members, mayor, city administrator, staff always keep Northport citizens first. Well, keep you first, but then the citizens of Northport next. Always let them do what's going to be best for all the citizens of Northport. Lord, just thank you for blessing us. Thank you for loving us. And these things I ask. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Mayor. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you again, Mayor Herndon. Ms. Tubbs, please call roll.
Pro Tem Washington.
Here.
Counselor Smith.
Here.
Counselor Conger. Here. Counselor Higdon.
Here.
President Dykes.
Here. Presentation, we have one presentation proclaiming, recognizing Brown Bag as Business of the Month. Do we have anyone here from Brown Bag? Come on. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna hurt Pro Tem Washington's feelings tonight, but it just is what it is, because they got the best barbecue out there. I love you, Woodrow.
That's
However,
okay.
they got the best barbecue.
Tonight they do. Tonight they do, baby. Number one, baby. Congratulations.
Okay, let's get started. Proclamation, Office of the Mayor, Northport, Alabama. Whereas the Brown Bag Restaurant has been a beloved establishment of the city of Northport, known for its welcoming atmosphere, exceptional service, and dedication to providing high-quality, home-style meals to residents and visitors alike. And whereas the Brown Bag Restaurant has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to community, serving as a gathering place for families, friends, neighbors, while contributing to the economic vitality and unique character of our city. And whereas through its continued service, the Brown Bag Restaurant exemplifies the values of hospitality, hard work, community spirit that make Northport a special place to live, work, and visit. And whereas the city of Northport is proud to recognize local businesses that go above and beyond in their service, leadership, and positive impact on our community, and keep going, got a lot to do. Whereas in appreciation of its long-standing dedication to Northport and its role as a valued local business, the Brown Bag Restaurant has been selected as Business of the Month for December 2025. Now, therefore, I, Dale Phillips, Mayor of the city of Northport, Alabama, on behalf of the Northport City Council, do hereby congratulate and recognize the Brown Bag Restaurant as the Business of the Month for December 2025, and extend our sincere appreciation for its continued contributions to the success and well-being of our community. Witness whereof I set my hand and cause the seal of the city of Northport to be affixed the first day of December 2025. Congratulations. Thank you. They're gonna wanna get some pictures.
Making it worse, Jamie.
Thank you. What were you doing there behind me that, were you making like little birdie ears or something? Anyway.
We're getting out of the picture of this lovely sweatshirt.
Okay, now we're down to approval of the agenda. Is there anyone that would like to make a motion to approve the agenda for December 1st, 2025 council meeting with the deletion of item 10C4, ordering the demolition of an unsafe structure located at 2801 17th Avenue?
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Tubbs?
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. We have no visitors to address the council, no unfinished business, new business. 9A1, Ms. Ram.
Yes, ma'am. This is a first reading of an ordinance that will annex approximately 0.91 acres. The property is located east of 7655 Baptist Campground Road. The original zoning designation will be RS1, which is single-family residential. It does come with a positive recommendation from the Planning Commission, and a public hearing will be held on December the 15th.
Okay, is there anyone that would like to offer that up as a first reading?
So moved.
Offered by Councilman Higdon. Resolutions of a temporary nature, 9B1, Mr. McGee.
Yes, President Dykes. This is an allocation of 2026 Northport First funds. It's $6,132,000 and change. It is over 6 projects, from bond payments for River Run Park, educational grants, to highway construction projects, Main Avenue and Highway 43 in the Mid-Larry, improvements there, and then a transfer to reserves. Again, total of $6,132,000.
Thank you, Mr. McGee. Are there any questions or comments?
I have one. We talked about going to the work session December 15th, talking a little bit more about the funds, not specifically these funds,
Right.
but just the whole process.
Sure.
Is that
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This just allocates these specific funds. There are still remaining funds. The total
This has
budget for the
nothing
year
to
is
do with that.
7.9 million, so there's about $1.8 million remaining to be allocated, so.
There'll be a detailed update at the next work session. He's required to do an
Correct.
annual review.
I'm sorry, yeah. What we'll do in the work session is go into detail, kind of a look back on the Northport First funds, an update of what happened with 25, where we're at, remaining funds from the various years. We'll go into detail of that on at the work session on the 10th, I believe, and then the next council meeting we'll keep it a little shorter. So
Do I hear a motion?
So moved. Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilman Pro Tem Washington. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 9B2, Mr. Matthews.
Thank you. This resolution would authorize change order number 2 with Video Industrial Services for the Summit sinkhole repair. This is a final balancing change order that would deduct $8,760 from the value of the contract.
Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Conger and a second by Councilman Higdon. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B3, Mr. Matthews again.
This would authorize awarding the contract to Rev Construction, Inc. for the utility relocation on US 43 and Mid-Larry Road intersection improvement projects. They were the low bidder at $229,670.
Okay. Do we have any questions or comments for Mr. Matthews? I, for one, am extremely happy about this. So happy that I will make a motion in the form of authorizing the city administrator to award the contract to REV Construction for the utility relocation for US 43 and Mid-Larry intersection improvements. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Higdon, this affects your area as well, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Tubb, roll call.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. Mr. Matthews, you are up again, 9B4.
This would adopt the City of Northport fiscal year 2026 transportation plan. This is required by the Rebuild Alabama Act and would commit to spending the gas tax money on resurfacing roadways.
Great. Are there any questions or comments? The form of the motion is to adopt the resolution adopting the City of Northport fiscal year 2026 transportation plan pursuant to the Rebuild Alabama Act. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. Mr. Webb, 9B5.
Yes, this is a contract, a minor work, public works contract for a manhole repair in Indian Lake neighborhood. The lowest proposal was from Price Civil Services.
Okay. Are there any questions or comments? The form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a minor public works contract with Price Civil Services for a manhole repair on 3rd Avenue in Indian Lake subdivision in the amount of $32,500. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Conger and a second by Councilman Higdon. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. Mr. Webb, 9B6.
Yes, this is a contract for demolition of a 1 million gallon water tank in the Hightown area. This tank was replaced over 25 years ago. There's no use in this tank and would recommend demolition.
Okay, good deal. Are there any questions or comments for Mr. Webb? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a minor public works contract with Eisler Demolition Incorporated for old Hightown water tank demolition in the amount of $42,600. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second? Do I hear a second?
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Pro Tem Washington. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B7, Mr. Webb.
Yes, this is demolition of a lime silo, which was taken out of service over 20 years ago at the wastewater treatment plant. This contract would award it to the same company.
Are there any questions or comments for Mr. Webb? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a minor public works contract with Eisler Demolition Incorporated for wastewater treatment plant lime silo demolition in the amount of $27,300. Do I hear a motion?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Pro Tem Washington. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. Mr. Webb, you're up again, 9B8.
Yes, this is a contract to remove some C-channel assemblies, braces. It's part of the original plant, wastewater plant, and these parts have reached their useful life and have to be replaced. It's still in use, so we need to, this will be for supplying the materials and for installation.
Good deal. Are there any questions or comments for Mr. Webb? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a minor public works contract with Parkson Corporation for C-channel assemblies, braces, and installation at the wastewater treatment plant. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington.
Yes.
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 Yes. Sorry.
Yes. Whatever. I don't know who went when. 9B9, Mr. Murphy.
Yes, the IT department is requesting
That
approval.
is not Mr. Murphy. I am so sorry. I
That's all
didn't
right.
look. Go ahead.
For the city administrator to enter an agreement with C-Spire for the purchase of managed software for networks. It's a 36-month contract that will be paid annually.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fikes. You should have hollered at me when I didn't call your name correctly. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to enter into an agreement with C-Spire for the purchase of managed software for networks. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B10, Mr. Fikes again.
In 2022, the city entered an agreement with Xerox Business Solutions for the lease of city copiers. That agreement has expired, and we're requesting to extend that contract for another 24 months.
I believe Mr. Murphy said we've had really no issues with our copiers.
Correct.
Good deal. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to enter into an extended agreement with Xerox Business Solutions for city copiers for an additional 24 months. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, roll call, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B11, Mr. Davis.
Yes, this is a resolution authorizing water service outside the city limits for property located at 5348 Sherry Lane. It's a routine request for residents outside city limits, and staff recommends approval.
Are there any questions or comments from Mr. Davis? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution authorizing water service outside the city limits to be provided to Ms. Joanne McNutt at 5348 Sherry Lane pursuant to the conditions in the resolution. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Conger and a second by Councilman Higdon. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B12, Mr. Davis.
Yes, this is a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract of employment for the city administrator with Tara Tubbs. As you'll recall, the city council appointed Ms. Tubbs as city administrator, city clerk, city treasurer, and appointing authority. Pending approval of a contract of employment, the council designated Councilor Conger and Councilor Higdon to negotiate that contract, those contract terms. These terms were presented to the council and the mayor on last week, Tuesday night at the work session, and this contract is the same that was emailed to you on Wednesday morning.
Mr. Davis, in the event someone wishes to review Ms. Tubbs' contract, that would be a public records request?
Yes.
After the contract is signed and notarized or whatever legal has to do?
It can be. In fact, once it's signed by everyone, I'll be glad we can put it on the city website so everyone
Okay.
can review it.
Good deal. Are there any questions or comments?
Mr. Davis, when do we need to sign that? Will it be available tonight to sign?
It's available tonight, so everyone wishes to sign it.
Thank you.
Actually, Mr. Higdon, I may have it in my possession. Sorry, I should have passed that. Did I get it back? Okay, I lied. I
So,
didn't have it.
if you'll-
I
if
did
you'll-
have it, but I don't have it.
That's
You
right.
were
If you'll get
mistaken,
with
but you were
Mallory
wrong.
after the.
I was mistaken, but I was wrong.
If you'll get with Mallory after the meeting, everyone sign it, we'll put it on the website first thing in the morning.
Yeah, Ms. Mixon will come up and let everybody sign it, so
Thank you.
we're good on that. Do what? Okay. The form of the motion is to adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of the contract of employment for city administrator with Tara Tubbs. I will make that motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Go ahead.
I don't think, I think we could second that with everyone, but that is a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Thank you.
9B13, Ms. Ram.
Yes, ma'am. This resolution will appoint a member of council to serve on the planning commission as required by Alabama Code Section 1152-3. The term will expire on November the 5th of 2029.
Okay, are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, the form of the motion is to adopt the resolution appointing Jamie Dykes to serve as the council representative to the Northport Planning and Zoning Commission. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Conger, second by Councilman Higdon. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 I guess. That's all I'm gonna say on that
There's
matter.
not a mark for guess on my sheet.
Okay, consent agenda. This ranges from minutes to bill listings to POs. Everybody should have had a chance to read that, so we're not gonna waste time. The form of the motion is to approve the consent agenda for December 1st, 2025 council meeting as printed. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
I was wondering there for a minute. That's a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. Public hearings. I'd like to remind everyone to please, during public comments, share any ideas that you have. You have a 3-minute limit. If you need more time, we can work on that. And also, please remember to direct your comments to the mayor and the council, not as a whole, not to individuals, and do not approach the dais at any time. Engineering, legal, planning, we have some for Ms. Ram. 10C1.
Yes, ma'am. This is a second reading of an ordinance rezoning approximately 4.01 acres. The property is located at 4405 Highway 69. It's currently zoned RS1, which is single-family residential. The request is to rezone to C2, neighborhood commercial. The item does come with a positive recommendation from the Planning Commission, and it's ready for a public hearing and council action.
Okay. Ms. Ram, where is that?
That is on Highway 69, on the east side of Highway 69, between Sellers Sprayberry Parkway, which is the entrance into Vestavia, and Hunter Creek Road.
Okay.
There's been some clearing there. There's a couple houses.
Okay, I just had, my mind went blank on that one. I will open the floor for a public hearing for agenda item 10C1. Is there anyone that would like to speak for or against this project? Please state your name and address, please, for the record.
Austin Markham, 11948 High Point Circle. Good evening, council. We've been doing some redevelopment in this area and trying to renovate 69 North, try to make it look better for the community. Our plans are for professional offices, maybe some retail as well. So we just request the C2 rezoning.
Okay, good deal. Anyone else would like to speak or?
I have a
I have a question for him.
I was going to ask you if you had a question, but you can ask your question right now.
Mr. Markham, this is my district. It's actually right next to my neighborhood. The ingress and egress for this would be on 69?
Yes.
Okay. And you said professional type offices, maybe retail?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's all. So it would be, the ingress egress would be further down from Sellers Sprayberry towards Hunter Creek?
Yeah, so it has a couple entrances now. The main residence is located right across the street from Sobcon.
Okay.
So we've done a little bit of cleaning up, but yeah, that's south of the caution light.
Okay, great.
East side.
Thank you.
Is that where the UCP building is?
It's down from there.
Down from there, okay.
He's redeveloped.
South.
He's redeveloped several
South
of those
of that, okay,
Yes.
okay.
buildings. Mhm.
Good deal, good deal.
On that, would AlDOT ultimately determine where the ingress and egress?
Well, there's-
Yes.
They would be the ones. Right.
Yeah, they would, and, but our property only
Yeah. That'd be the only way.
touches and only accessible through 69.
Right.
So, but yeah,
But I mean, if you put something on paper, it'd have to be approved by.
Right. I was just making sure in the past, the issue has been that developments have been into Vestavia's neighborhood, this is not possible because of the way that it's situated.
Gotcha.
I know that might be a concern for my residents, so, thank you.
Anyone else have questions or comments for Mr. Markham? Thank you, appreciate it. Hearing none, I will close the floor for a public hearing for agenda item 10C1. Are there any questions or comments? The form of the motion is to adopt the ordinance rezoning of approximately 4.01 acres located at 4405 Highway 69 North from residential single-family RS1 to neighborhood commercial C2. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion made by Councilman Smith and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, call roll, please.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. 10C2, Ms. Ram, you're up again.
Yes, ma'am. This is a second reading of an ordinance that will amend the zoning ordinance. This amendment will reinstate the side and rear setbacks for accessory structures in residential zones. That side and rear setbacks will be 5 foot for both side and rear. It does come with a positive recommendation from the Planning Commission, and it's also ready for a public hearing and action.
Okay, I will open the floor for a public hearing for agenda item 10C2. Is there anyone here that would like to speak for or against this item? Hearing none, I will close the floor for a public hearing on agenda item 10C2. Are there any questions or comments from council? The form of the motion is to adopt the ordinance to amend the Northport zoning ordinance. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon and a second by Councilwoman Conger. Ms. Tubbs, please call roll.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Yes.
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 Yes. Ms. Ram, you are up once more.
Yes, ma'am. This is a second reading of an ordinance that will grant conditional use approval for a laundromat in a C3 general commercial zone. The item does come with a recommendation from the Planning Commission with the following conditions: that the hours of operation be limited to 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. An attendant must be present during the hours of operation, and that the building materials be compatible with the surrounding properties. It does come with a favorable recommendation. I forgot to add that part. The item is ready for a public hearing and council action.
Okay. I will open the floor for a public hearing for agenda item 10C3. Is there anyone who would like to speak for or against this project? Hearing none, I will close the floor for a public hearing in agenda item 10C3. Are there any questions or comments from the council? Okay, the form of a motion is to adopt the ordinance of, Ms. Tubbs, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
The way the motion is written does not include the amendments from planning and zoning. So shall the motion be as stated with amendments as stated from planning and zoning?
Yes, if you want to include those conditions, then you would need to.
They are written in the ordinance, but I mean, it would be appropriate for you to go ahead and add those to your motion as well.
Okay.
Do you want them to list them out?
No, that's fine. If they're in the ordinance, that's fine. Okay, sorry about that. I should have asked you a minute ago because I was trying to write that. The form of the motion is to adopt the ordinance of conditional use, condition use, approval to locate a laundromat in a C3 general commercial zoned for a property located at 1802 18th Avenue with the amendments as stated in the ordinance outlined by Planning and Zoning Commission. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Tubbs, roll call.
Voting with Pro Tem Washington?
Abstain.
Yes.
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 Yes. Mr. Washington, you threw me off there for a minute. Okay, 10C4 has been eliminated. Police Department has no business. City Administrator's business. Ms. Tubbs.
Yes. First of all, thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to working with y'all. And secondly, I want to remind everybody that our public meetings that we will have between now and Christmas will be at the court in the public safety building. So This is making its transformation for Holiday Open House. So the next 4 public meetings I think we have will be at court, ZBA, Planning and Zoning Commission, our council work session, and then the council meeting, and then we'll move back here after that.
Okay, good deal. Did you tell the address of the public safety building? Because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Me
Chief,
neither.
what's the address?
3721 26th Avenue.
Thank you, Ms. Conger, because I cannot hear. So, okay, is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Stubbs? Okay. I would like to say, please come to the holiday open house, December 16th. Isn't this a cute flyer? I don't know who made it, but it was very cute, so I had to show it. December 16th, everybody is kind of used to what we do here. If you haven't seen all the stuff on the outside, you might need to go have your eyes checked because it is all Santa outside. Also, Toys for Tots, we have bins at every public facility. You can also bring them to open house, I'm assuming, as well, and then they will be delivered to Toys for Tots. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good deal. I would like to say that I do not see Mr. Phillips in his Alabama gear, but I do applaud Ms. Conger for her Alabama shirt, and I quite frankly don't know what the heck you're wearing. I'm just saying.
The University of Alabama was, the first graduating class was in 1835, which was part of the Victorian era. This is what someone would have worn as a member of the University of Alabama. So, here you.
Hey.
I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm just a little
Look it up.
speechless on that. You look very interesting,
Dapper.
Mr. Smith.
Dapper.
Very dapper, very dapper. But please don't wear that again. Please, no Alabama fan needs to wear that anyway. Auburn fan doesn't need to wear it either. Mr. Phillips.
Hope to see
Mayor
everybody.
Phillips, I'm so sorry.
I'll
I'm
answer
sitting
to
here
anything.
looking at Mr.
I hope to see everyone tomorrow night at Dickens Downtown, dressed warmly. Gonna be a lot of fun. I'll be there. I don't know that I will be as dapper as Councilman Smith, but
Please
you never
don't
know. You never know. I'm gonna leave it at that. And as far as the Alabama attire, you probably will never see me do that. And for the record, I did not engage in that conversation last meeting, so I'm good to go.
I'm going to have to review the video
Footage.
on
Review
that.
the
I'm going to
footage.
have to review the footage on that because I think I might have seen a nod over there of absolute complete disgust, but I did see a nod. District 1, Councilor Smith.
Yes, I would like to, big shout out to Councilor Washington for giving away 350 turkeys last week. Green, sweet potatoes. It was a big event, and I just commend him on doing that and getting that going. And with there might be something going for Christmas. Not sure yet. Stay tuned. We'll
Stay
see.
tuned.
Yeah, we'll see. Then a big thank you to Pastor Garcia. He provided over 800 meals last week at Kingdom Kitchen Outreach Center. Talked with him. His goal is to end up giving out 300 meals a week. That's his goal. 300 meals a week.
Wow.
So he's not there yet, but that's what he's aiming towards. Again, I didn't realize Dickens Downtown was like tomorrow. I just was dressing like this. I don't, but it is tomorrow night. Come one, come all. There's the opening procession will be at 5:15 tomorrow night. It departs from the community center down to the Shirley Place. Tree lighting at 5:30. There's going to be plenty of parking at the Synergic Center. They're having their Eve of Liberty Christmas celebration, which is kicking off the 250th birthday of these United States. And there will be buses. There's plenty of transportation from the Synergic Center to Mark's Mark, from Dreamland Barbecue to City Cafe. We got plenty of transportation there. I would also recommend just checking Facebook. There's a lot going on this week or this month, and just check with Facebook because there's a lot going on in our community, and just be in tune with what's going on. There is a lot going on. And then we got the West Alabama Christmas Parade. I think all of us will be
Next Monday.
in attendance
Yes.
of that. Special surprises there.
Oh, I can't even. Okay, do you have anything else?
I'm good.
You're good, okay. Pro Tem Washington, District 2.
Yes, ma'am. I want to thank all the volunteers during the event that we held, and all the sponsors, everybody who donated. You know, just remember during these holidays, still check in on your people. These holidays are some tough times, so check in on everybody. Thank you.
Councilman, Pro Tem Washington, how many meals did you give away?
Turkeys.
Turkeys.
Yeah, we gave about 14-pound butterball turkeys, so 350.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, kudos. That's amazing. District 3, Councilor Conger.
Let me see if I can muster in this lovely shirt.
You look lovely.
Well, thank you. It's my husband's. Okay. My Facebook, my official Facebook, I am posting every Sunday a week in review and what is to come in the week ahead for this city council. A lot of times there's pictures, there's links to the agenda. I'm asking questions for people to engage in. You asked for transparency during the campaign. I'm giving it to you on the Facebook page. So just if you haven't followed me on there, please do so. I'm doing my best to get you the information as we get it. And I appreciate those that are engaging with me. It really does help to get input on what's going on. And for asking questions, we're happy to answer questions. So if you haven't, please follow me there because it has a lot of information each week. I also posted today the Wine and Food Festival tickets officially went on sale today, and I imagine that they will sell out quickly as they normally do. So if you're interested in taking part in that great event in Northport, those went on sale today. Mr. Smith, I already mentioned the parade on December 8th, and I am also looking forward to Dickens Downtown and look forward to seeing everybody there. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Obviously, mine had a little bit of a rough finish there at the end, but
It's okay. It was rough for us too.
yes. So I think that's all for me.
Okay, thank you. District 5, Councilor Higdon.
Thank you for all coming out tonight on such a cold night. I really appreciate your interest in what we do up here. Thank you.
Okay, also, we had our first work session last week and several people attended. We encourage people to come and attend their public, listen to the conversations. We take the agenda and pretty much dissect it and answer from staff. We're also with staff, so we have an opportunity to ask them direct questions about what's going to be on the agenda. So please, if you're interested, come in and visit with us. Dickens has been talked about, parade's been talked about. I don't think there's anything else, Ms. Tubbs? Christmas at County High. When Christmas at County High is December 25th?
No.
Okay, what are we talking about?
It's a holiday market.
Oh.
I know they're having one at Eccles on the December 7th.
Yeah, I knew there was one at
On the 6th.
Eccles.
December 6th.
December 6th, County
County
High
High.
is having,
December 7th.
okay.
Eccles.
Okay, so I just confused everybody. December 6th, County High is having a pop-up holiday market. December 7th, Eccles is also having a market. Okay, good deal. Is that a Friday and a Saturday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Okay, good deal. Adjournment, if there's nothing else, no comments, the form of the motion is to adjourn at 6:09. Do I hear a motion?
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Higdon, a second by Pro Tem Washington. All in favor?
Aye.
We are now adjourned.